What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Lean Athlete Lifestyle Show. I, of course, am your host, Jared Switey. We are on day 12 of 100 podcasts in 100 days. So thanks for staying this far and not falling asleep throughout some of the podcasts. Today, we wanted to actually talk a little bit about meal prep. It's been on probably a lot of people's minds. I've been learning and developing my own meal prep strategies over the years. And since I'm doing the same thing with podcasts, is posting meal prep videos every single day, I figured why not just share what I've learned from these past 12 days and hopefully it can help you out. So we got 10 steps to make your meal prep a success, or 10 ways in which you can actually go out and do it and make it work for you. And this is also going to be for people who are more so busy throughout the day, and you can have go-to quick snacks that you can just grab and go with. That'll be easier for you. So let's start off with talking about the first step, and that's going to be assessing your schedule. Okay. So look at the week ahead. I like to look at days in particular where I have more client meetings. I like to surround the meal prep around my workouts. Maybe times in which I have to do certain tasks every single day with my business. So I'll have to have quick and easy snacks that I can work with. But sometimes, with all these filming and videos that I'm doing right now, I have to find areas in my life where I need to have food prepared for those times. When I'm filming videos, when I'm editing them, I need to have something that's quick so I don't have to take more time away from helping y'all and growing what I need to grow as far as business goes. But for you, take a look at your calendar. What's the week ahead? Do you have lots of meetings in the evening, afternoons? When do you need things in a pinch? That's going to be really, really important for you to find that step out and to take action with it. You can get yourself a full calendar for yourself, or you can do it all on a digital platform. I like to do it on both if I could, but I usually just do it through my Google Calendar, and that works great. And then I can kind of assess where I really need those days. And some days might be more relaxed as well. So those days you might actually enjoy cooking something fresh as opposed to having any kind of leftovers that you create. Step number 2 is to create realistic goals. So how much time can you actually allocate towards your meal prep? Don't overcommit to this, because if you overcommit to it, then it might just be some sort of daunting task that you might put off. So if you can only commit, let's say, an hour, let's see how much we can get into an hour. Really look at your schedule, find a block. That's when I need to have that meal prep made for. My lunches are a big emergency this week, so have your lunches ready to go. Also, sometimes, and this is definitely me, I used to always find the most complicated recipes and then just follow those because, it maybe it tastes really good or it'd be a challenge that I can do. And I found that was somewhat of a mistake, because it takes too long. You're looking back and forth at the recipe. You have to clean up dishes and all that kind of stuff almost after every single step. So opt for more like time efficient ones. Crock pot is amazing, or even sheet pan meals. I made one this week that was just a salmon with a bunch of vegetables around it. And that was really, really simple. And it tastes good. I still have some that I still enjoy. Some rice on the side, making it simple and adding your own flavors and stuff in there that way. Also, make a grocery list. I am going to say this first and foremost. I do not get paid to say this or to suggest it. I just use it for all my clients and myself. It's called eatthismuch.com. I can't stress enough how helpful it is. I don't know if you have to pay for it to get the grocery list, but whatever you create, you can put it in this software on your phone or on the computer, and you can actually get a grocery list from it. It'll tell you how many calories there are in each of your days. It can tell you how much protein, how much carbs, fats, and it can break down the micronutrient count as well for what you enter. But it also gives you a grocery list, which is awesome. So you're not spinning your wheels. You're not getting lost in the grocery stores, going through the snack aisles, which is still fine. I mean, you don't have to just have the meals that you create. Of course, you want to have something to enjoy. Stave off those cravings by having a little bit of them helps a lot. So we talked about grocery lists. Eatthismuch.com is fantastic, but you can also create your own, of course, depending on how much you're prepping. Prepping in batches is super helpful too. So about 4 times the recipe is super, super helpful. So let's say, for example, you are to make that salmon dish that I put on social media. You want to look at that if it's like a serving of one, and then times everything by 4, right? You just, instead of doubling it, you're quadrupling the recipe. And then that way you have, 4 essential days of that food if you like it. And definitely will find out if you do or don't by the end of the week. Or you can do it by 5, right? If you need it for those 5 days. But that just makes it more efficient for you, saves a lot of time and energy. So I recommend number 5, prepping in batches. Number 6, storage is key. I can't find enough storage containers sometimes. So what I did before, I know Costco has these. I think they sell, what is it, like 80 or even more than that? Maybe not that much. I don't know. But they sell these big containers that allow you to do your own meal prep in. There's a lot of space in there, and you can put a lot of different food items in there. They don't come with little ramekins. If you can buy those separately, maybe on Amazon, that's super helpful, putting sauces and dips in so your salads don't wilt or get bad by the end of the week. Never good to have a slimy salad. Never, never. So yeah, that is super, super helpful, finding storage containers. You can also order them on Amazon. I got mine from Costco years ago, but I don't think they sell them anymore. They have like a little protective silicone barrier underneath the glass, so it won't shatter if you happen to drop it, if you're clumsy like me. But I don't think they sell them there anymore. You might be able to get them if you're in the States, Target, or even, of course, Amazon. Anything is there. Mix and match, right? As a human need, we do require variety. So you need something to mix it up, and you don't want to have the same thing over and over and over again. So what you can do is you can add different flavors, different spices. You can do quinoa instead of rice in some of the mix and match foods that you have, right? So those are sorts of things that you can play with. Keep in mind, the calorie and carbohydrates and protein amount might be different if you do this. But again, if you need that just to get that extra craving staved off by the end of the week, then this is definitely something that will help you out. Number 8 is snack smart. So you also want to either create or purchase snacks that will be very convenient for you, and again, will help stave off a lot of those cravings throughout the week. So for me, I made some protein balls you'll see in social media probably this Sunday, which will be day 14. And those are really, really quick and simple and easy to pop in, and then you have the total caloric amount. Again, you can enter that into eat this much, and you'll have all the nutrient needs that you need in there. Or even the no-bake protein bars. You can try those out. Those are in my cookbook, so definitely check those out. And they're very easy to make. Takes less than 30 minutes to create that, and you're good for the entire week. And it's a delicious snack on the go. They also can help with energy slumps too. A little pick-me-up definitely helps, especially if you make it yourself. Awesome. Anyways, step 9, stay hydrated. Always have a water bottle with you. And if it is empty, make sure you fill that thing up. I have done this little game. I gamified hydration with a client before. And what you would do is you can work with a water bottle with like a little hook. You can use carabiners if you want, or you can use elastic bands. So elastic bands, what you would do is have a full water bottle. Let's say you want to have 4 of those bottles per day. Then you may have 3 elastic bands around it. The first bottle's done, take the elastic band off. 4 elastic bands. And then you go refill it. You have 3 elastic bands left. So by the end of the day, you want to have all those elastic bands off the water bottle. That's a cool way to gamify it, but just have like a big, big water bottle that's nearby. I know mine is around here somewhere. I think it's actually in my gym bag. So that's an important key, is to have a water bottle nearby with you almost at all times. The last step, you made it this far, hopefully you're all awake, but step number 10 is track your progress. What worked for you? What didn't work for you? When I was on my first photo shoot journey and transformation journey, I used, eat this much. It's only a broken record, but it just was so, so helpful. I found meals in there that I could go to almost every single week because I liked it. Making it was not daunting at all. And it was just, quite honestly, delicious. So there was like a cheese rusty that I would make with like some sort of potato meal, and it just was awesome. I always look forward to that meal. There's also the oatmeal cottage cheese pancakes, which I posted a few days ago on my socials. So those are some things that you don't know you'll enjoy, and actually can help you reach your goals until you try it. So you got to try these recipes, take notes on it. Like I said, what worked, what didn't work. It's going to be the biggest thing. And you can kind of take those on days where you have a lot more downtime. It might be the weekend, it might be the weekday as well. So those are my 10 steps to making your meal prep possible and mastering it for yourself week in and week out. So now we'll talk about the action part. If you're ready to take action and streamline all of these results as far as losing the 15 pounds, making meal prep super easy, and having all the guesswork taken care of for you, then I'd definitely like to invite you to have a conversation with myself and see if the Lean Athlete Blueprint is the right step for you for your journey. If this is you, then definitely send me a DM in Instagram. TikTok sucks for direct messaging. Facebook. In Facebook, you can also join into the Fit After 30 Facebook group where we post daily recipes and daily tips. We also do weekly live masterclasses in there on various topics that you'll find super helpful, which might be similar to this. We're actually do live trainings. So you can check that out as well. But subscribe if you'd like. And if you want to hear more, then put the notification bell on this. Remember, it's all about planning and balance. So even in the busiest times, those are going to be the times that are going to be the most important for you to have yourself within control. So you reduce stress. The less stress you have, the more results that you can have. All right. So stay healthy, stay active, and let's crush our goals together. We'll see you all later.